All right. Today is the 15th. We're going to do the planner. I'm going to write in our planner, go over the warm-up, after which I'm going to model comparing functions. We're working in our group. On comparing functions. And if I have time, I'll start modeling how to read a graph. Okay? Please make sure that you study. You need to study everything that we've been doing on linear functions, writing linear functions. That's on our test. Comparing slopes and rates of change is what we're doing right now. That's on there. And then the last, I don't even know if reading graphs is on there, but we're going to do reading graphs as well. It's state, all your tests are state tests anyway. The state writes the cluster test. All right, here we go. Yesterday, take out your planner. Pause. Check off if you watched the video yesterday, check it off. If you completed the homework yesterday, check it off. Today is the 15th. Make sure you complete the homework. Make sure that you study your notes on linear functions and the notes that we're currently doing for our test on Friday. Watch the homework help video. Thank you. Don't forget that we have tutoring on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are our tutoring. You do language arts first, and then you have me second for math. I'll turn over on the back. I'm going to write tutoring.
Well, ask Miss Reyes.
Yes, baby? What's up?
He's trying to join the Zoom tutoring. He's saying he's not allowed to.
No, but
because I didn't know you were showing up.
He just says like I've been waiting in the
Yeah, because you didn't tell me. It's only by request. If I don't know that you're coming, I don't even log in anymore because that's a waste of time. Because at the beginning of the year, nobody literally was showing up for the virtual. So nobody has been showing up. So I stopped doing the virtual and I do the in-person. But if you want to do virtual, you just have to tell me that you want to do virtual. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, it literally hadn't been doing that since first quarter because nobody has been showing up. Okay? So tutoring, again, is after school, 2:30. Make sure that you have your ride here by 4. It doesn't last that long, but at least make sure that your ride is here by that. You can leave sooner, but make sure your ride is at least here by 4. Okay? Anybody still writing the homework down? Okay. If you're interested in virtual tutoring, just text me and remind, and I'll be more than happy to set up some time with you, okay? All right, let's look at the warm-up. I'm going to pause to give you a chance to answer the warm-up, and then I'm going to walk around and check to make sure that you have completed your homework. So you have about 4 minutes. All right, good folks. What did we get for the slope?
I got 2.
What you get? You got 2. Any other answers? You also got 2. All right. So let's look at it. See what we get. We're going to pick 2 points. I'm going to choose the first 2 points, 0, -4, and 1 and -2. This is first point, x1, y1. Second point, x2, y2. We're using the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? Now we're going to substitute. What are we going to put on the top? Amari? Very good, baby. What are we going to put on the bottom? Alexis? Aaliyah, sit up, baby. Huh? 1 minus 0. Good job. When we simplify, what do we get? Yes.
2 over 1.
2 over 1. Guys, we shouldn't have our laptops open. We're not doing anything on our laptop. And this is over 1. Yes, you said that. So this is going to be M is equal to 2. Next bathroom is what, baby? It's closed. Okay, so no bathroom break, y'all. Sorry.
Is Florida?
M is equal to, I don't know why. I'm not there. I don't know. All right, so how do we find the starting amount? What's the starting amount here? How do we figure out what the starting amount is? It's -4. It's wherever x is equal to 0. It's not always first, so don't let that fool you. It's where your x value is 0. Whatever that y is, where x is equal to 0, that's going to be your starting amount or your y-intercept. How then do we write the equation? We write it in slope. Y equals 2x minus the 4. Good job. Okay, I'm going to pause for the calls, let you write, and make corrections, please. You need it back up again? Like this? Let them finish copying that and then. You're welcome. Okay, let's put this in a safe place, please. And take out the sheet that I put on your desk earlier, comparing proportional relationships, basically comparing slopes, and we're going to be comparing y-intercepts. I'm going to pause for the calls. All right, good people, we're going to turn this in for a grade, so please make sure your name should be on them because you already turned them in. If you don't have this sheet, you didn't get it back, there is a sheet that's on your desk that's just like it, okay? Arturo, you okay? You good? Okay. All right, so we already did the first one. I want you to work with the people at your table and do the second one, this one right here. Okay, I want you to read it and see if you can do the second one. Then I'm going to come back on and show you how to do it. But I want you to try it on your own first with the people that are at your table. All right, so let's look at it. We have, it's 2 pounds for $14. So we're going to say 14 divided by 2. 14 divided, very good, Ricardo, it is 7. So it's going to be $7 per pound. For turkey, we're going to choose 2 points. The weight of the turkey is X and the total cost is Y. So I'm going to just choose the 2 easiest points. I have 2, 18, and I have 3, is that right? 3, 27. Okay? This is X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So when we use the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, on the top we get 27 minus what? What do we get on the top? 27 minus what? 18. That's okay, baby. On the bottom, what do we get? 3 minus 2. So on the top, we get what? Huh? No. Oh, okay. What do we get on the top? What is 27 minus 18? 18, 19, 20, 21, huh? 9. So we got 9 over what? 1. So it's $9 for 1 pound. Okay? So which one is the most expensive, ham or turkey?
Turkey.
So you put turkey on the line. Okay, so now see if you can do this one where it's talking about Lily and what's the price for the cupcakes, and then what per cupcake, and then what's the price for each cookie. Okay, so see if you can do this one on your own or with your group. It's fine. Just right on your own. Great job. Okay, Jada, make sure you put your phone on the wall. All right, so let's look at this. It says Lily is planning a birthday party and deciding between cupcakes and a cookie or cookies. All right, so at this bakery, it's $36 for 24 cupcakes. So that's 36 divided by 24.
That equals 1.5.
That equals 1.5, which is how much money? $1.50. So that's what goes here, $1.50. Okay. Thank you, baby. All right, the equation. When you're given an equation that's written in slope-intercept form, the number that's attached to the x is the rate. Okay, or slope. Very good, Auntie. It's the rate or the slope. I don't know what I was feeling. The b is the starting amount or your y-intercept. So we got y is equal to 2x. What's the 2 here? Is 2?
2 is the slope.
2 is the slope or the rate. So it's going to be $2 per cookie.
Yes.
It's asking for the less expensive. Which one of these is the less expensive or the
Cupcake.
The cupcakes. So you're going to put cupcakes here. Okay. All right. So now I want you to go over this side, and I need you to complete these 3. This is what I'm going to be grading you on. So this is the side I want you to do without teacher help. Okay. All right. When you're finished, make sure your name is on it. Raise it up in the air, and I'll collect it. Finish the other side. All right. So this very first one right here, remember, this is an equation. When you have an equation and it's written in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, the number attached to the x is the rate or the slope. The number that has no variable attached to it is the y-intercept. Okay? So here, this 10 is attached to the x. That's my rate. So it's going to be $10 per student. So this is going to be $10 per student. Okay? That's the rate. For the zoo, I picked 2 points. I'm going to pick these first 2 points, and I'm going to calculate the slope. I'm going to erase this so I can have space to show you how that works. The 2 ordered pairs, I'm going to write and then label. We got 24, comma, 264, x1, y1, because it's the first point. Then you have 25, comma, 275, x2, y2. We're using the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What are we going to put on the top? What minus what?
275.
Very good. 275 minus 264. What are we going to put on the bottom? You okay?
25
Okay.
minus 24.
25 minus 24. All right, so let's subtract. What does that give us on the top when we subtract? 11. On the bottom. So it's going to be $11 per one student. That's okay, baby. $11 per one student to go to the zoo. Which one it says is the cheapest or less expensive?
Aquarium.
The aquarium, the 10. So the trip to the aquarium is going to be less. It's going to be less expensive, okay? All right, I need for you, if you've already finished with this, I'm going to collect it. I'm going to give you another sheet to work on if you're finished. We got a little time. Okay, look. We're doing this one. This one is saying that this one has, well, yesterday he installed 35-foot vinyl fence. Everything, the material costs $875. You want to know how much it is per foot. Okay, so you're going to divide to figure that out.
35 divided.
Not 35.
875 divided
Yep.
by 35
You're
equals
dividing
25.
the total amount. Very good, baby. The total amount by how many feet there are. So you can figure out how much it is per foot. Okay, price per foot. So the price goes on the top and the foot go on the bottom because it's price per foot. So let's divide. Can you let me get my words out, baby? All right, so we're going to divide 875 divided by 35. When we divide, now you can say, Ricardo, go ahead. What is it?
25.
It's 25. So it's going to be 25 over 1 or 25 per foot. Okay, any questions about that part? Do you have that? I'm going to pause to give y'all a chance to write it. I'm going to walk around and see if everybody have a seat, baby. All right, so now we are going to find the slope of the graph. So I'm going to pick 2 points, sorry. We got 0, 0, and then right here we have 5 and 60. So now it's going up by 30s here and going up by 5s here. So every time you go up on the Y, it's 30. So 30 plus 30 is 60. So the top number is 60. And every time you go over 1, it's 5. So the bottom number is 5. So we have 60 divided by 5. What's 60 divided by 5? 12. So it costs $12 per foot. Okay? Which one is going to be more expensive?
The fences.
Okay, Happy Neighbor Fencing.
We got that right. That's really pretty.
Happy Neighbor Fencing is going to be the more expensive.
We got that right.
All right, good deal.